All right, so I was out scrounging today, and I kind of hit the mother lode. We're going to come back to that. All right, so down here, this little 330 EVL Echo. Seen that on Facebook Marketplace, $50. I figured, hey, it's an Echo. You know, it's new enough to have a chain brake. I should have that. I had a bar with it, no chain. So I've been scrounging around trying to find a chain because turns out it's a quarter pitch chain. Only one I could find online was like $70. They're not available around here. Checked through my stash, I had nothing. So I went and seen a family member of mine, and he said, well, I have these 4 little saws here. Actually, those 3 and another one. That one was here. He said, is there anything in that you want? That, you know, if you can make it work, take it. And he said, actually, I got more. Here, I'll give you a box. And he gave me these 2 boxes full. So I got these 3, not that one, that was already here. These 3. There's an old partner. Those are both Homelite XL, or all 3 are XL2s. There's a couple Poulons there, partner. A few random parts. A few more random parts. One John Sered part. And these. So here's what we got. The 254, he said that was running. And he said he just never got back around to it. He can't, he's had surgery recently, so he's done yanking on stuff like that. So now he's just working on like lawn tractor stuff that you don't have to pull over. So, only thing I can see, this little plate was missing off of it. I had one of those. Someone drilled and tapped a hole here. There's one here, supposed to be there. That one I don't think is going to be, or is supposed to be. So I got to plug that. And I'd order, actually I have a burn chain here, but I did order 2 more. So that's the 254. We've got a blown up 353G. I've got all the parts except for the adapter from the carburetor to the filter. I may or may not have the filter. I haven't checked the parts diagram yet. That cylinder you can get aftermarket. I've already ordered one. We have a 246. I haven't yet to find the parts for that. It's all complete again, except for the boot between the carburetor and the filter is missing. It's blown up. I can't find a kit for that. Probably get one at a dealer, but I just like a Nicasol kit or something. Didn't find any of those. Don't know what this one is yet. This one is a 161 SE. Looks like quite an old saw. It is also blown up, but again, kit is readily available. So I ordered one of those. So these 3 are going to get fixed. And then we have this. This is, and I never knew these existed. This is a Homelite 6 Super 2 SL. It's the only Homelite of the old style I've ever seen with a chain brake. And this had a pretty new bar and chain on it. So that's going to get fixed. One of these saws had the 1/4 inch pitch bar and chain that I needed. And when I got digging around, I dug this one out. That one actually had one too. So I actually already had one. This Poulon here, I think I have all the parts for that. I got both side covers, maybe. Maybe not. Do I have the chain cover? Alright, I don't have the chain cover for that one. But, I mean, it's a Poulon. It's not worth much money. But it might get fixed. It's hard to say. I'll throw it on a shelf somewhere. If another one comes in, it's there. But, yeah, for the sum of, I don't know, $3 worth of gas to drive a couple streets over to see him, I got all this stuff. So I think that's a pretty good deal. I know a lot of people don't like the Nicasol stuff, but This one is, you know, it's got a factory cylinder on it. These 2 cylinders are toast. Like they're really burnt up. So I can't hone them, or I would just put cylinder and rings in them. But, you know, they're not fixable. You know, like the value of that or this, can't really go buy all those parts brand new. It would cost you more than it would for the new saw. But Nikasil cylinder, so I can get them back up and going. I can get, you know, a few bucks out of them. Makes it worth it. And somebody will be very happy to get that. I know I would sooner buy a good brand saw with a Nikasil cylinder than to go buy a Poulan, right? Just got to price them accordingly. And, you know, be honest with people. Tell them what's in there. Don't sell them something that's got a Nikasil cylinder for something that's, you know, still factory. Anyways, that's it, guys. I'm rambling. I'm gonna call this one an end, or call it an end to this one. Let me know what you think. This 162 SE, I think it is. There's still lots of parts available for this. I can get almost anything off Amazon, so I'm thinking that might actually be a good saw. Like, you know, some of them really hold their value. That might be one of them. And this one here, I don't know what this is. I can't find a number on it. I mean, there's no carburetor or anything for it. There is a side cover. I don't know. We'll go through everything else first. It's got a metal case, right? So that's kind of indicates to me that it might be a decent saw. But if anybody sees anything on this, you know, that would identify it, you know, give me a shout. Tell me what it is. You know, if it's worth fixing, I'll fix it. If not, I won't. I don't think, like, there's a, you know, this here. Maybe all this stuff is standing out. Someone's probably screaming right now, oh my god, it's this, it's this, it's this. There's something else that's... Anyway. You know, it needs a lot. It needs a lot of bushings. Needs that, but that's not a big deal. Needs a carburetor and boots and, you know, whatever. It's probably junk. But I got all the parts for the rest of them, minus a few little things that are easy to get. So, see you next time.